Hello, good evening, and welcome to Prime Sports Live here on the Joy News channel. With me, Owuraku Ampofo. The Minister of Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, has revealed his office has raised more than $2 million in its initiative to generate $25 million for the Black Stars' participation in the FIFA World Cup and also for the development of other disciplines. However, the target is still underwhelming.
On course, we've made more than $2 million now. And we are still appealing to corporate institutions to support us. These successes that we are talking about today do not come just by accident. Yeah. It came by investment. Because the last time Commonwealth Games we went, only 78 athletes qualified. This time we are talking over 100. Yeah. So it means we give opportunity to more athletes to go for qualifications. Yeah. And they've qualified. They prepared. They have more preparation time to be able to prepare to go. So there's huge investment going to even the non-football sporting discipline. But we can only do that with corporate Ghana supporting us and corporate institutions supporting us and individual philanthropists supporting us. Recently, when we played in Abuja, Dangote supported the Nigerian Football Federation and the Sports Ministry to renovate a stadium, an individual. So you can imagine, we have similar rich men here in Ghana. We are calling on them to support us so that we can position our sports sector as well.
So Mustafa Yusuf is calling for more support. Let's get a breakdown of the initiative to generate $25 million for the Black Stars' participation in the FIFA World Cup and also for the development of other disciplines. Now, after April 2021, government rolled out the initiative to raise $25 million for Ghana's participation in the AFCON 2021 and FIFA World Cup in Qatar later this year. There's also the case of the Olympics, Commonwealth Games, World Athletics Championships, and then many more. Jubilee House held 3 separate breakfast meetings with CEOs of 3 sectors, that's telecom, mining, and banking sectors. Now, the government offered to provide seed money of $10 million and asked the organizations to help the country with the remaining $15 million. 1 year into the initiative, the ministry has only managed $3 million. And the ministry needs about $13 million more with barely 5 months to major competitions. Welcome back from the break. You're still live here on Prime Sports on the Joy News channel. Now let's talk about the Borussia Dortmund Legends game, because the legends, including Champions League winners Karl-Heinz Riedel, Jan Koller, and then Roman Weidenfeller, have arrived for the Legends Tour Ghana 2022. Now they will be in town till the 12th of June and playing a special Legends game against African giants captained by Abedi Pele on Saturday. My colleague Lawrence Beidou was at their press conference earlier today.
According to the CEO of Shooting Stars, Randolph Rodriguez, the initiative to bring Borussia Dortmund to Ghana is a way to bring the club to the African continent, as well as establish a long-term relationship with the German club that will see them set up an academy to train and develop their youth, adding that Dortmund were attracted to Shooting Stars due to their discipline.
Well, there's sort of the short term and there's the long term. So the short term is just being able to bring a team of Dortmund's caliber to the continent. We are, like I said, gateway to Africa, so this is their first time here. We're trying to organize a successful event, give some youth the opportunity to be exposed to these great players, give the Ghanaian public the opportunity to be exposed to these great players, and then wherever else we broadcast the games. Longer term, we have ambitions to establish a much more sustainable initiative, so an academy where we can actually train and develop youth to give them opportunities for exposure to the game in Europe and such. So that's sort of a longer term ambition. So now we're sort of putting in place the building blocks to achieve that.
Former Dortmund and Nigeria international Victor Ikpeba cautioned the talented youngsters in Ghana to have discipline as well as desire and use this platform as an opportunity to become professional footballers.
Discipline, you need to be passionate. You need to get to your dreams as a young soccer player. I got to my dreams, so hard work, dedication, a little bit of education these young boys have to have. Hard education, and the desire to succeed as a football player. So if they finally want to be a professional player, this is the possibility. We're going to see them later today, and you never know. Some of the officials from Dortmund might see someone and say, okay, let's take him to Dortmund. So it's a big situation for the young boys, you know. So I'm happy they find time to come. They don't do this. So this is the first time. So that shows they really want to engage in Africa, you know. So I'm sure I'm in Nigeria and I want to see them come to Nigeria in the future. So it's all about for the boys. It's all about developing the boys.
On the part of Dortmund, former goalkeeper Roman Weidenfeller reiterated that the initiative could serve as a big opportunity for young talents in Ghana to play in Europe.
Yes, I think it's a good project, and the most important thing is the player have a lot of discipline. So for come to Germany and work hard, work on, and this maybe is a chance to come to Europe and play as like a professional player. They are very young, but they have a really great quality. So, and of course, when some big clubs arrive, maybe they change the club. So, but the most important thing is they come to Dortmund and they join us and they grow with us up, and then later they go to the next step.
The Borussia Dortmund legends are expected to take on the African Giants at the Accra Sports Stadium on Saturday, June 11.
Well, that game would definitely be fireworks, and you can get your tickets online. You just have to visit the social media pages of Borussia Dortmund to get details on that. Meanwhile, Joseph Atamalawe was one of the most consistent Ghanaian players in European football after making 37 appearances for Turkish side Kayserispor last season. The dependable defender scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist. The 28-year-old is pleased with his performance last season, and he's already dreaming of a move to the English Premier League. He's been speaking to Joy Sports' Nathaniel Watto.
Trust me, Turkey, they like football a lot. I would say they love football. Like, football is everything for them. Even playing in the 4th division, the stadium will be full. And like, yeah, that's what makes most of the players come to Turkey to play, because I've been there for so long and I really love how they support the team. Every team that they play, even when we go away to play a different team, they'll be booing you, but at the end of the day, they'll end up supporting you if you're playing good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about you as a player. You've spoken about one ambition. There are many others that I'm sure you also have. But tell me about you, how you feel now. Do you feel that you're at the highest point of your career in terms of what you give off on the pitch on a daily basis?
Yeah, I would say I'm not...
You're not yet there?
Yeah, I think I have more to prove.
I see.
I'm not there yet, yeah.
Why do you get that feeling, though?
Yeah, because I shape myself whenever I play or whenever I'm on the pitch of play, because I see that like this is not a place that I have to be. I have to be in a different level or maybe a different country to play, because I look at my friends and I look at some players that they play outside the country in Europe, that like I compare myself to them. I see that like I'm much better than them, but they are there. So I have to speed up my game and also try to be there also.
I see.
Yeah.
So talk about attraction and what is being played outside of Turkey. I'm sure that someday when the opportunity comes and you have to take a decision to move away from the Turkish league, you'd have quite a number of options. Away from Turkey, which is your first love for now, which other league, you know, within Europe would you have loved to play, or would you love to play if the opportunities comes?
I would love to play in England.
Okay, any specific reason why? Yeah,
because I had an offer some time ago from this team club, Fulham.
Fulham, okay.
Yeah, but due to the national assignment, like the appearances, that is why. Yeah, for the Black Stars, that is why I couldn't get a chance to move.
You didn't have enough appearances for the Black Stars?
Yeah, that is why. But if I have this, I'll maybe in England now.
Well, we'll still stay in England, and that's because the PFA Team of the Year results have been finally unveiled for the Premier League. The short list for selections were compiled by members of the Players' Trade Union all the way back in January, and then voted by players in the respective leagues. In total, 6 players earned starting berths in the prestigious award, including Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Thiago Alcantara, Sadio Mane, and then Mohamed Salah. And so that's the PFA team of the season, being dominated by Liverpool, 6 players in that team, with Cristiano Ronaldo, Kevin De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva all making an appearance. And so just again, Rudiger of Chelsea also was in the team. And we have Mohamed Salah, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Sadio Mane making up the front 3. And so that's the team that you do have there. And Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold on right back, Van Dijk partners Rudiger for centre back positions, and then we have Joao Cancelo coming in as a left back. It's a midfield 3 of De Bruyne, Thiago, and Bernardo Silva, and a front 3 of Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Cristiano Ronaldo. It's asked things to stand, but that's how we'll be wrapping up on Prime Sport here on the Joy News channel. My name is Owuraku Ampofo, and if you're after some more sports stories, you can always follow us on social media at Joy Sports GH, or you can also check our website, myjoyonline.com/sports. We'll be back again tomorrow to get you ready for what should be an incredible weekend of sports.
Okay, so also this is overrated, underrated. When I mention it, you tell me, this is overrated or this is underrated.
Okay, there's no in between.
There's no in between. You've got it. So, ready to go. Video assistant referee, VAR, overrated or underrated?
Overrated. I have to say underrated. Overrated. Overrated.
Love. Underrated.
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 Love. Calls. Dishes.
Dishes, okay.
You said it's after the matches, huh?
After the match, yes.
Man marking.
Man marking.
Actually in between, but...
In between, but yeah, choose one.
Yeah. Whew. This is good. Tea.
Tea.
Music.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi. This is hard. I have to go with hearts.
You have to go with hearts.
I was 1 year old, but because I love it today so much, it must be Killer Willy.
Killer Willy, wow.
The last book I read, The Playmaker's Decision. Very good book for every coach.
Every coach, yeah. I know. Dancing. Oh yeah, what did?
To be patient.
Patience. Okay, good.
I don't know, make peace.
Make peace. Oh yeah.
Messi?
Thank you.
Oh no.
Change it. Oh, you can change it.
Can I change it?
You can change it.
George Weah.
George Weah. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay.